Next we start the Fermi-Dirac statistics. Fermi-Dirac statistics depends upon the definition of Fermi energy. We know the definition of Fermi energy means at a particular level at a particular energy level all the below energy levels are filled, above energy levels are empty. At that particular level or highest energy level is known as Fermi energy. Here Fermi-Dirac statistics is given by, in a metal there are large number of free electrons and each of them possesses an energy corresponding to the energy state of the valence band. Here in the valence band large number of the electrons are present. Each of the electrons are having the energy state, and that energy state goes to the under thermal equilibrium, and it's obeys the one statistical rule. That rule is known as Fermi-Dirac statistics. Here Fermi-Dirac statistics is obeys the identical particles means same particles and distinguishable particles. Distinguishable particles means distribution of the electrons among the energy of level as the functions of probability f of E. Then this Fermi-Dirac statistics permits the evaluation of probability of the finding the electrons occupying the energy level in a certain energy range. Here Fermi-Dirac statistics permits the energy level in a certain energy levels, and that energy level we have to find out the probability. That finding the probability of the evaluation are done by that energy range is known as the Fermi factor. Then here Fermi factor is given by, at a temperature above the absolute zero the material will be receiving the thermal energy from the surroundings. So the electrons just below the Fermi level absorbs the thermal energy and will occupy the higher T levels. The electrons occupying the energy levels for below the Fermi level cannot absorb this energy because there are no unoccupied higher energy level into which the electrons can come into when their energies increases by the small amount. Here consider this diagram. This diagram is related to Fermi energy. When at the particular energy level all the below the energy levels are filled, above the energy levels are vacant at the temperature 0 Kelvin, at the temperature absolute 0. When we increasing the temperature, then it closely in that Fermi level closely electrons are present. That electrons are absorbs the energy and it goes to the higher energy level, and it goes shifted to the higher energy level or excited state. Here we not considering the which energy level is fulfilled and which level is occupied and which level is empty. So that for finding this which level is empty and which level is occupied, so that finding that we take the probability f of E, that is a given energy state with energy E is occupied at a steady state temperature is given by, when the temperature is steady state at 0 Kelvin, then probability of the given energy is given by f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to E minus EF divided by KT plus 1. E is the energy, E of F is the Fermi energy, T is the temperature. Here f of E is called as Fermi factor. Then here all the things we know, then they define the Fermi factors. What is my Fermi factor? That is a Fermi factor is defined as the probability of occupation of a given energy state for a material in a thermal equilibrium. Then finding the probability of the given energy state for a material in thermal equilibrium is known as Fermi factor. This Fermi factor is depends upon the temperature and is having the effect of energy levels. So that we see there are three cases we see one by one. Here first one is depends on of a Fermi factor on temperature and effect on occupying occupancy of energy level. So that we take the above equation, that is the probability of f of E that a given energy state with energy E is occupied at a steady temperature is given by f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to E minus Ef divided by kT plus 1. Then in that there are different cases, the distributions of the energy levels. We take first one. Here first case is probability of occupation for energy E is less than Ef at 0 Kelvin. We take the temperature at 0 Kelvin and energy is less than Fermi energy. When consider that equation is f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to E minus Ef divided by kT plus 1. In that put the value of t is equal to 0 and E is less than Ef. This substitute this condition in above equation, we get f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to minus infinity plus 1 is equal to 1 divided by 0 plus 1. E raised to minus infinity, that is a 0. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Here f of E is equal to 1 for E is less than F. This indicates that the distribution function of f of E, all the energy below the Fermi level fully occupied. There we find out the 100% of probability below the Fermi energy level, and we will definitely find the Fermi energy below the Fermi level at the 0 Kelvin. This indicates the equation, that is f of E is equal to 1. This indicates we find out the Fermi level of below the energy level. Then next is case 2. Probability of occupation for E is greater than Ef at t is equal to 0. We consider the first case is E is less than Ef and second case is E is greater than Ef. Then put the value t is equal to 0 in above equation and E is greater than Ef. In this condition, substitute the above equation, we get f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to plus infinity plus 1 is equal to 1 divided by infinity plus 1 is equal to 0. Here this indicates t is equal to 0 above the Fermi energy level is not occupied. There is no probability of finding the energy level above the Fermi level. They are vacant. Above the Fermi levels, they are vacant when t is equal to 0 and E is greater than F. Then third one is case 3 is probability of occupation at the ordinary temperature. Here in this case we have to consider just increase the temperature. When we increasing the temperature, when the closely present the electrons or closely present the energy levels or absorbs the energy and they shifted to the excited state or higher energy level. In that we take increase the energy, increase the ordinary temperature remains 1 for E is less than or less than Ef and start the decreases from 1 as E becomes closer to Ef as shown in the figure. Then at E is equal to Ef, then we take, when increasing the temperature, then we take E is equal to Ef. In that f of E is equal to 1 divided by e raised to 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. That is a value of 0.5. This at the temperature above 0 Kelvin, at the energy E is equal to Ef, there is a 50% of probability for electron occupy the Fermi energy. Here we find out the 50% probability goes on increasing the temperature, so that value of f of E becomes 1 by 2 at E is equal to Ef. Then here we plot the graph. Along the x-axis we take the energy, along the y-axis we take as the probability. In that at the 0 Kelvin, when we t is equal to 0, E is less than Ef, that is 0 Kelvin, we get this graph. When we increasing the temperature, and in that we get the f of E is 0.5. Then it shows this curve. this is the Fermi energy is most probable energy or the energy average energy of the electrons which undergoes transition across the Fermi level at temperature above the 0 degree absolute. This graph is depends upon the three cases. Along the x-axis we take energy, along the y-axis we take as a f of E. At the 0 Kelvin we take graph and at the temperature is increases. When T is increases, then EF we get 0.5. Then next is density of the states. Next is density of a state. In the density of the state, density we know the density is mass by volume. Then here know the density of a state. In a solid material, the permitted energy levels are in terms of band. Each band is spread over the energy range of few electron volts, and the number of the energy levels in each band is extremely large. Because of such a distribution, the energy values appears to be virtually continuous over the band. Here, in a solid material, energy levels are present in the band in terms of a band. Each band is having the some energy levels or some energy range, and the number of the energy levels is extremely large because of the distribution. They are distributed so that the energy level is large. The energy value appears visually continuous over the band. Here, let's consider this band. The energy difference between the two levels is called as the quantum band. In the material, the energy of the material are virtualized, not in terms of a shell but in terms of a band. Here, this one is E. This shows that is a E. That E shows that is a band. In that, in terms of a band, first band, second band, so on up to bands. This is a diagram of valence band. In that, at the bottom of the valence band. Here valence band means here electrons are free to move. And here first question here arises, what is a band? The band is a consist of a very closely placed energy levels. In that, here very close placed energy levels are present. That energy levels are known as the band. The energy difference between the two levels is quantum levels. The number of energy electrons are present extremely large. The material consists of n number of energy levels. Here n number of energy levels are present. The material consists of a n number of energy levels of each band. Each band is a consist of n number of the energy level. But in the energy levels are not equally spaced or not uniformly distributed. At the bottom, here each of the energy levels are not distributed uniformly, or not equally spaced. At the bottom, less closely spaced. As we move there are increasing as they closely spaced. That is given as a proportional to root E. As we plot the graph, as here we plot the graph density, that is a G of E and E, we get the curve. This curve we get that the proportional of to root E. Then here density of the state is defined as density of the state means energy level. It is number of the energy level per unit energy interval. Any band of the material of unit volume is called density of the state. Here consider here that is d of E is a small energy level. The number of the energy level unit energy in the interval any band of the material of unit volume is called as density of the state. Number of the energy levels are present. Let us consider d of E is in a small energy level. In that energy level, the unit volume of the in the material unit volume of the energy levels are present. That energy levels is known as density of the state. Here density of the state is given as d of E is equal g of E into d of E is equal to in bracket 8 root 2 pi m 3 by 2 raised to 3 by 2 divided by h cube bracket completed e raised to 1 by 2 dE. H is a Planck constant, m is the mass of the electrons, E is the energy. Here this equation has indicated that g of E into dE is directly proportional to root E. This is the some basic information about the density of the state.